When people talk about crypto, the conversation usually circles around charts, price swings, and the latest DeFi tricks. But underneath all of that, there's a layer most users barely notice, yet it decides the future of entire projects. It's not a feature or a product. It's the mechanism that determines who gets to steer the ship. And that mechanism is token governance. Governance tokens aren't just another asset you trade. They're the keys that let communities guide protocols, vote on upgrades, fund new ideas, and influence how a project grows. In this sense, governance tokens aren't just about control, they're about collaboration. Of course, it's not perfect. Governance systems face challenges. Low voter participation is common. Many token holders simply don't vote, which can lead to decisions being dominated by a small group of active participants. Some projects also struggle with vote buying, where large holders influence outcomes disproportionately. And because these systems are experimental, governance decisions can sometimes backfire or create conflict within communities. Despite the risks, the benefits can be significant. Decentralized governance aligns incentives between users and the project. It encourages transparency and accountability because every proposal and vote is usually recorded on-chain. It also allows communities to respond quickly to market conditions, technology changes, or emerging opportunities without relying on a centralized authority. There are different models of token governance too. Some use on-chain voting, where votes happen directly on the blockchain and are binding. Others use off-chain signaling, where votes are advisory but still influence decisions. Hybrid approaches also exist, balancing speed, security, and community input. Understanding these models helps token holders know how much influence they truly have and how the system functions in practice. Token governance isn't just theoretical, it's already shaping the crypto landscape. Projects like MakerDAO, Compound, and Uniswap have empowered their communities to make critical decisions about protocol upgrades, treasury management, and risk parameters. These aren't small decisions. They directly impact billions of dollars of value and the overall direction of the DeFi ecosystem. For investors, understanding token governance is crucial. A project with strong community governance is often more resilient because its users have a voice and a vested interest in its success. On the flip side, poor governance structures can lead to stagnation, centralization of power, or conflicts that undermine the project. So how can you get involved? First, owning the token often gives you the right to participate. Second, stay informed. Read proposals, discussions, and updates from the community. Third, engage respectfully. Share your perspective, vote thoughtfully, and consider the long-term impact of decisions. Active participation not only helps the project, but also strengthens the Web3 ecosystem as a whole. Token governance is still evolving. As more projects experiment with different models, we're likely to see new innovations in decision-making, voting mechanisms, and community coordination. What remains constant is the core principle. In Web3, the people who hold tokens have the power to shape the future. In the end, token governance is more than just votes and proposals. It's the foundation of decentralized communities. It's how ideas become action, how users become stakeholders, and how crypto projects can grow sustainably and transparently. If you're curious about crypto beyond prices and speculation, diving into token governance is a great way to understand how projects really operate, how communities make decisions, and how you can have a meaningful impact. So next time you hold a token, don't just think about its price. Think about the power it gives you. Participate, engage, and help shape the projects you care about. If you found this helpful, hit like, subscribe, and click the bell so you don't miss our future deep dives into the mechanics of Web3 and crypto innovation.